What in the fucking Goku is this?
I know, right? The Wrecking Burst has such a good charge-up sequence. It's so good. Ah, this fucking Sith lightning coming out of his hands. Yep.
It doesn't help that we just get a shot of his wet ass.
Oh yeah. He's so wet this episode. Also, hello and welcome to the MegaMonsterCast. For today we are talking about episode 23 of
23.
Ultraman Arc. Definitely not the first episode of Geed. We are not all ready for that one yet. But
Yeah.
it's coming. But not for you guys. You guys will get this in like February.
Yeah,
You'll
you
get Geed in
plebs.
February. You'll get Geed after like much backlog of orb that we finally managed to shore back up. Yeah. Alex, I hope you like Force Lightning.
It's literally my favorite thing.
You're gonna be so
I hope
happy.
you like tiny action figures covered in goo in a little capsule.
I hope you like really wet people.
I hope you like giant monsters squatting over a mason jar and a towel.
What?
Alright, that's like the one part of this I don't remember so far.
I'm referencing a very old video.
Yeah, I know what you're referencing. And we're gonna get demonetized for it.
Talk about the fact that it blew up inside of him.
That guy died. He's dead.
Yeah, well, he died doing what he loved.
He died loving the wrong thing. Anyway, yeah, that was a reference to the internet was a different place 15 years ago, kids.
Oh man.
The internet was far scarier. And you could watch way more just strange, bizarre shit.
Yeah.
Someday I'll tell you about the time that me and my friends would go on R5050 and we would just see people die.
Ah!
And that was a game.
Wow,
The internet was young. There's this really cool
R5050.
there's this really cool theory that the internet as a product of us is aging similarly to the way we develop as we grow up. Like the infancy was crazy and erratic, and like it goes through describing every life stage through adolescence and teenage, and they would argue I think it's supposed to be like 22 at this point.
So it's real drunk
And
all
like
the time.
kind of getting a little radical in its politics, and
It's not sober most of the time.
probably that's a part of it. Yeah, I haven't read that that study in a little, or that hypothesis in a while, but it's really interesting. I'll see if I can find it again.
Yeah.
Nice to see someone else being Christmassy.
You know it, baby. All I want for Christmas are the droids I'm looking for.
And I don't own any Christmas clothing because
This
bought
baby
any.
just came in.
That does not surprise me. Also, for
I'm wearing it to work.
For clarification, YouTube, that is a shirt he is wearing. And you need to respect that it is a shirt and not his chest.
That was...
Yeah, if I'm able to flip my titties up that far, I have problems.
So anyway, this episode starts with Yuma seeming out of sorts at work. And then Shu shows up. He's like, Yuma.
I thought they were going to do more with this.
Bro, I was about to say, we're looking at Riku here, not Yuma, and I forgot this is Arc.
Again, you're going to love it, Alex.
I'm not there yet.
Yep. Anyway, so
okay,
Yuma,
now I'm on the right property.
Yep. So Yuma's sitting at work drinking an energy drink that he can't open because he doesn't know how to anymore because he's too fucking drunk at work.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah. He's just...
he's having tremors
Yep.
and he's physically incapable.
He's having that Kevin Bacon movie. This is going to turn out that he has low bone density now.
God, he's turning
God.
into Michael J. Fox.
This is a fate far worse than Blazar.
Yeah, being Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, and then there's a Skygina.
I guess.
We're just starting beef with any celebrity we name, okay?
Which, by the way, Alex, you have not buried the hatchet with Tom Hanks yet. I don't know why you
Yeah.
started that, but we need to finish it.
We have evidence that I wasn't even a part of this.
You
I
know
was
what? He
informed
doesn't
via
even like the
proxy
Polar Express.
and was not made aware of it at the time of conflict.
I'm just
I bet you're
saying.
one of those people that hate Forrest Gump.
What?
Look at that.
What? No, the second one though.
Yeah.
You aren't
Forrest
even
Gump
happy.
2. More Gumpier.
Yeah. Forrest Gump 2. This time,
No.
he's the one that
Absolutely
has
not.
AIDS.
Oh,
Jesus.
we have AIDS. Can't remember what the disease was in the book.
Ass cancer.
Can I
That's
just say that
Close to that. It was
in the
hepatitis. That's what it was.
in the English Channel version of Ultraman Arc episode 23.
We're talking about Gump right now.
I don't care. Moving on. They have a teaser for the card game
Yeah.
that upset me wasn't a special.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wanted some action figure slamming together. That
Where they're
had-
just standing quietly in the city.
Yep. I mean, we could get the card game. You guys want to get the card game?
Yes.
Alex, you could get the card
We-
game. Josh and I have cards already.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got them from the movie.
Yeah. Josh has
They-
one and I have two because I also bought the Taiga Blu-ray and that also came with one.
Tiger.
No.
Tiger.
No, that's a real
I will
thing.
not get a mobile game that I have the opportunity.
It's not a
to spend
mobile
money
game.
on.
You would have to physically buy cards.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
We'd have to set up cameras above it and play against each other that way.
I thought for sure this was a Pokemon trading game.
I
competitor.
summon Ultra 7 and commit war crime.
Dude, I have to imagine Ultra 7's a pretty good card.
It just wipes out everybody.
Yeah.
Jeez.
When you play Ultra 7, you're allowed to get out a pair of scissors and cut their cards in half.
Or their fingers.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine a Yu-Gi-Oh card that would do that, or a Pokemon card that would do that? Like the amount of sheer immediate ban.
Yep. If you play this card, like people just surround you and beat the shit out of you to protect their stuff.
That's like
get the narc.
Yep.
That's like Magic the Gathering banning the Lord of the Rings cards, the Godzilla cards, and the My Little Pony cards.
Oh, also this episode in the subtitled version has the trailer for the Ultraman Arc movie. Missed opportunity to call the evil version of Ultraman Arc Ultraman Dark.
Ultraman Black Arc.
His name is Guile Arc, and like, come on, you had a chance. You had a real fucking opportunity here. You called the dark version of Orb Ultraman Orb Dark. There's two dark versions of Orb. They both have dark in their name.
Could have just been D-A-R-T.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's the same writer. God, I hope Yuppie dies.
I mean, he might die in the clip show episode. Which I am
Not the
still
same.
so annoyed that we're getting a clip show episode this late.
In 24 is a clip show. What a bunch of horseshit.
I mean, we might get lucky and they might not number that one. It might just be another. I don't know. I do wonder if they're gonna bring back the dude from the first one that they didn't bring back in the second one, because it was way easier for that guy when he had someone to play off of than he was just talking by himself.
Yeah, it's so good. Ultraman.
I mean, he tried his
Please look at our
best.
website.
He tried his best. Anyway, so they have readings, and they're talking about the Onyx, how it's still a threat and it still might be out there because it's totally not inside of Yuma right now.
Yeah, it'd be all we really need to do is like use some kind of grass type move or a water type move. It'd be super effective against the Onyx.
I mean,
Alex is a Pokemon reference.
could even bring in a Mankey and it would do something.
Keep a straight face.
So yeah, then Yuma has another episode, and everyone's
And he
like,
has to go pee.
yeah, and everyone's like, you need to leave. You're clearly sick. And Shu is a bro, and he's like, hey, there's something wrong with you, and you need to be okay. You're the only friend I have here. If it weren't for you, I would have left this
He,
job long ago.
he may be the only friend that Shu has ever had.
So you don't
You're the only
understand.
one that enjoys my talks about coffee.
You don't understand. Yuppie is my next best friend here. I can't have you
And he's
die.
not even real.
If he becomes my best friend, I will end it all. Skip everything.
The only reason he's second place is because there's two of him.
And you know what that tongue do.
Yep.
I'm glad they did not. They just
Why did you
did not bring that back up.
It so rarely pops up. Like, I feel like they decided probably by episode 7 that they didn't really want to use that anymore. So the head stays on most of the time.
I feel like most of the directors for later episodes saw that episode and went,
No,
nah,
this is dumb.
not a fan.
Although I wish they would have taken some cues from like those first 3 episodes fight scenes because those were dope as fuck.
They were. Hey, Biono.
Yay.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, so then
Hey,
Yuma's given the
Italiano.
listen, you don't have to go home, but you do
But you
have to
can't
stay
stay.
here.
Yeah.
If you're working here, you have to physically stay in this building because you are a liability to everyone if you leave this room.
We will be charging you rent though. So we will be deducting that from your paycheck.
And we're gonna leave.
Which you rarely make anything because you pee so much. So
Yes. Also, Yubi is staying here with you to watch to make sure you don't leave this room. It's more for our benefit than for yours, but
he
it's
will
still.
have to do full cavity searchage.
Yep. Then we get a
I mean,
flashback
what
to
was the?
Cutie Honey.
I mean, it's not nearly as egregious as a smoke break.
Yeah.
Just
We,
say it's a union smoke break, and then they have to give it to you.
yeah, but then we get a flashback to the two most important moments of Yuma's life: the death of his parents and the time he met Cutie Honey.
Yeah.
But she was clothed in his memories.
Yeah. Whore.
Josh, now you're sounding like tech. You can't be on the wrong side of history on this one.
Dang it. Okay. That harlot.
There you go. That's a little better. Alex, you
That
don't
being Yuma.
understand. That one alien lady that he fought that one time was like, it's a whole thing. She played a
Yeah, it
character
was.
whose superhero gimmick was being stripped.
Ah.
The 70s/2000s were a weird time. Go Nagai made
Okay.
a lot of money off of Devilman and Cutie Honey.
Okay.
Google it right now.
One of those
Make sure you're
properties.
not on Make sure you're on just normal Google and not incognito.
Yeah, one of those properties has a fairly recent revival that is well received, and the other one, Japan is
It's
hoping that.
Devilman.
Dude, Devilman Crybaby was a good one. I'm just gonna say that
It
right now.
was.
That was real good. That was a good anime. That's on the list of things we might watch at some point. Anyway, though, yeah. So then Yuppie dies. How excited were you for that one?
Dude, I cheered. I paused it. I stood up and I applaud that shit.
He didn't die.
No, instead he was mind controlled. He's now a
I
slave of an
still
alien.
cheered. I was really hoping this guy would just take over him for the rest of the series.
I'm gonna be honest. I really thought that was gonna happen, but it
I
didn't.
didn't see that happening personally.
I didn't see it happening, but I wanted. It was like a wish. It was
Yeah.
a wish my heart made. And then
Yeah,
Ark shows up in
it's
his
a wish
monitor.
is hard made.
That's fair.
Then Ark shows up in his monitor, and then they do this whole thing about how like, oh hey, so turns out we might have found a way to save our reality after all that doesn't involve nuking Earth. But the nuking Earth strategy is probably the one that's most likely to succeed. So that one scientist whose name I don't remember because it was weird and long, he's still gonna try to nuke Earth. Sorry. Also, now you're the portal. Now you're the portal to Earth. So if he does nuke Earth, it's gonna come right through you.
It's Zesu.
There we go. It's not long at all. I just didn't care enough.
Yeah. Because the main villain wasn't part of the story for but like one other episode.
Which is still more episodes than the main villain for Ultraman X, but I cannot imagine his design is going to be as cool as the one from X. Dude, look up Grieza. Grieza from Ultraman X is dope as fuck looking. Anyway, they found a way that they might be able to stop their star from exploding. But again, who wants to do that when instead you can just.
That's so sick.
I know, dude, it's so fucking cool. We are
God,
going
it
to
gets
get
so
that.
pointy.
We're going to get that in one of the shows we're watching.
Oh,
Eventually.
yeah.
It's going to be a while. It'll be in the summer. We'll get it. But, whatever. But yeah, so now they're going to try to save. So now this dude is like, yeah, we're going to potentially keep all y'all safe. But Zesu still wants to nuke the Earth because that's the most likely way to keep you safe, to keep us safe. And
Going with high probabilities.
yeah, and you again are the portal now. So the nuke's gonna fire out of your chest or some bullshit. And by nuke, the fire of a sun.
I wish the portal was out of his ass.
I mean, we don't know which direction it's gonna come out of. We just know that his chest is glowing in this episode.
Feel like he ate Taco Bell for the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell sponsor us. I love your food and your drinks.
We're not gonna get a sponsorship. We're not Ultraman G'd. We're not gonna get a major fast food chain to sponsor us.
Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alex,
he doesn't know.
That's another thing you're gonna learn about. Yeah, Ultraman G'd had a shit ton of money.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's sponsored them.
What?
Yeah.
They're in the intro credit.
Yeah, it made a shit ton of money.
It's a 3-horn.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna get Trigelos, which
He's wearing red clods. Like he's very clearly a Dutch lad.
yes,
What's wrong with the Dutch?
it's gonna do a little jig.
They have clods.
The freaky deaky Dutch.
The freaky.
I need to rewatch that movie soon.
It's so good.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
It's been a while since I've watched that trilogy.
Yeah, I need to sit down and watch all three.
Yeah, I like the part where Will Ferrell was in it. Then he fell off a cliff.
Three
Yeah.
times, damn.
Yeah, so now we got
Those
Triangle.
those make up quite a bit of my at least in canon references. They definitely mark a point in my life.
Hmm. I get it. Yeah, so then Trigillos is here. It's cool. It's got 3 horns because it looks like Monogillos and Digillos had a baby.
And it does a little spin maneuver.
Yeah.
Is that a maneuver? Would you call that a maneuver?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a ballerina. Okay,
It's
it
also
does a spin before it attacks.
I saw no pirouette.
This bitch is fancy as fuck.
hmm It's also another bug Zeton.
That's not. It's got those freaky deaky like crab claws.
Yeah. It's got the little lighty thingies, but it goes all the way up the horn.
It does go up the horn.
Yeah.
I don't know
Pretty
why I
cool.
didn't notice that.
Yeah. And Yuma is now glowing.
Yeah,
Because
finally we realize he's Ultraman.
no, it's the onyx is in you. You are the portal to another star.
Like, do you think Shu knew he was an Ultraman before this? I think it's been in question for a while.
I think Shu has figured it out by now. I think Shu's figured it out a few episodes. I think it took him longer than it should have, but I think he probably pieced it together a few episodes ago.
Yeah, and this just definitely confirmed it.
Well, I think that's just one of the things that I was disappointed with Orb.
Was that he never figured it out?
Yeah, because it kind of makes it where the team and Ultraman have different stakes.
Mhm.
And I kind of like the fact that they kind of now have unified stakes, and it makes Shu much more of an important character in my eyes. now.
Again, you're gonna love Jeed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he has a sexy alien companion.
Also, the Defense Force is the Men in Black in that universe.
Here come the Men in Black, the Galaxy Defenders.
No, for real. Like the
Are you
Defense Force
singing the
has such.
cartoon?
That was
Well,
a
Theme
that's
great
song?
the
cartoon.
actual. That's the Men in Black song that
Yes,
Yeah.
but that
in
cartoon
the
also
credits.
fucking slaps.
It was. It slapped so fucking hard. That and the fucking Godzilla. Sorry, the Zilla cartoon.
That was a good one too.
Oh,
Yeah.
it did though.
So
Did
much better
anyone
than the
watch
fucking
the?
movie.
I will just point out
The
that
Ghostbusters one?
No, I was
Yes.
gonna say the evolution
forevermore,
one.
Josh referred to that version of Godzilla as Godzilla just for that moment.
Well, the cartoon one did bring a little bit of the god back into it, so I'm
Mhm.
okay with that one.
You have a point.
Because you know what? It had an atomic in breath.
Got a point.
Yep.
He's got a point.
Yep.
Fucking bullshit.
And the Game Boy Color game was awesome.
And there weren't any worms.
Yeah. We also find out that Shu learned the power of empathy through Yuma, which is a scary thought that a man
This is
well
where
into his
I'm sure.
20s.
And this is where I'm sure that he has no friends outside of Yuma.
And Yuppie.
And
Yeah.
Yuppie, really?
Yeah, but like he doesn't value that friendship.
No one does. Except for that weird guy in the fucking clip shows.
Yeah,
But
but he
that's
gets
because he gets cool,
Hawaiian shirt.
cool different versions.
yeah, he gets angry Yuppie and he gets weird.
Horny Yuppie.
Yeah, that Yuppie was We're not wrong, Alex. You weren't there for that, but that Yuppie was
I,
considerably hornier.
I was trying. Let's just move on, shall we?
It had a fan and everything. It acted like a Southern
No, I
gentleman.
said moving on.
It was like Tennessee Williams came back to life.
No, what is no mean? Okay, so did it occur to anybody else
And
that
then it took out a
the
vacuum
triangular?
and sucked him.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, now they're off.
No, wait. Did you notice that we get freaking Triangular or whatever the hell his name is?
Dragillos, yes.
Yeah, Trigalos.
Triangular, cool.
Yes.
Not
All right.
that bullshit.
He
Which
tries
one
to
is
take the claw and he tries to apply the clamp
Mhm.
to our protagonist. And then the next shot after they get into the van, he is in the distance.
Oh yeah, it's because
That's
the van.
it's a fast ass van.
Yeah, they just drove.
No, like it's like that shot was it was a continuity error. It was very clearly a continuity error.
Oh yeah.
No, he's just really fast. Shu used to be a Formula One driver, okay?
Yeah, he can, by entering a vehicle, soup it up. Also, Yuma runs. Bringing that back. Run, Yuma.
Run, Yuma, run, Yuma, run. Run,
And then he
Yuma,
turns
run.
into Ark to try to fight the demon from his
Okay.
past.
Okay, this transformation was kind of cool.
Mhm.
Where they just fist each other in midair.
Yeah, good old fisting.
I couldn't think of the word punch there.
Is this fight faster paced than most of the others?
It has been.
Yeah, this is one of the faster ones we've had in a while.
Are they slowly speeding up?
No, because we had a lot of fast fights in the start too.
Okay.
I like how he just slaps Ultraman in the belly as
Yep.
an attack. He's like,
I liked it when Ark pulls an Anakin and just puts the blade behind his back.
Yeah.
Not where I thought you were going with that Anakin reference.
Not quite.
Usually when we think of Anakin, he's calling the children.
Well, we didn't get that version of Ark this episode, so I was examining the fight.
That's in the movie, apparently.
No, that's an
God.
Ultraman G'd. Hashtag Belial is our Anakin.
Belial.
War crimes.
Belial, Ultra
He does-
Belial.
He commits more war crimes than Anakin. Belial,
Oh.
Committing war crimes.
you saw
Well,
what he
he
tried
would
to
have
do.
longer. He would have longer time to do it. So yeah.
Yeah, he lived for thousands of years,
Yeah.
and he did take over a full universe at one point.
Yeah. And then did things to it.
That was a different one. He's done this more than once.
Oh my god.
I know. This is like attempt number 3, I think. Yeah. Anyway,
Cool.
we'll get to that later. So yeah, then Yuma turns into his Luna armor to fight,
We'll get to that later.
and Trigelos gets its own Luna attack.
Yeah, by using a hula hoop.
No, it's a crescent moon. And now it can copy the Luna form's power.
Yeah,
Which
but
is
it
dope.
spins so much it's a hula hoop.
It's a hoop.
It does become a hoop, but only at this point. And they tell Shu to calm. They call Shu calm, and Shu's like, "You can go fuck yourself. My best friend's gonna die up there."
As he takes like 3 espresso shots.
Oh yeah.
I am fucking cool.
Then we get a commercial for the Ultraman card game, a card game I have thought about buying more than once in the last month. Some of
Alex,
these
how do you
cards
feel
are
about the
dope as fuck.
Christianity reference in this?
I knew you were gonna pull that one.
It's in
I
so
knew
many.
it. I find that annoying. But like, you should always look at like. That's the thing. That's the thing about
I'm
it.
talking about the.
It's
That's
a
fair.
torture
No.
device. Like,
First of all,
it's the same thing. Like, if we had a modern day savior, and we started wearing electric chairs around our neck.
okay, one
Like,
second.
are
I'm gonna
you
bring something
serious?
up. I'm gonna bring something up for you because this is not. One second. This is our thing, and you got to be ready
I know
for it.
it's supposed to be a Jesus reference. I know the
No,
thing is.
no, it's not. One
So go
section.
back into this electric chair thing that we can sit on. Is
One second. Let me fix this because
I'll
this
let
is
you
a
sit on
reference, but not to what you're thinking of.
yeah, because he's Batman.
One second. Let me. Here we go. Here's a good one of that. I just want you guys to get ready in the Discord. This is from a different Ultraman. I believe this is from Ultraman Ace. I just want you to see this and realize this is referencing something completely different, but equally as amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not the
Is
only
even
time that's
on the
happened either.
hilltop?
Yeah, that's not the only time that's happened either. This has happened more than once, but that's the best one.
What the hell?
One sec, let me find some more examples of crucifixion in Ultraman. It happens so often.
And this is why the Vatican is going broke.
Here you go. Here's some more.
Fun fact, Alex.
Look at Alex's
Even the
eyes.
even the Saint Peter prayers with the upside down.
Dude, there's so many times he gets crucified. What's happening?
Yeah, it's a pretty normal thing in Ultraman to get crucified. Uh,
What the fuck?
yeah, this is like a very normal thing that happens. Uh,
I hate it.
no, it's a part of the franchise. Every few years, you have to have an Ultraman get crucified in front of the audience to
I
remind you
didn't
that
realize there was a shop in this universe called Beef Boy.
it's a beef boy. It's a beefy boy.
After he gets done being crucified, he kneels down and it's just Beef Boy right in your face.
Just beef in your face.
And a Coca-Cola sign, but it's very blurred.
Mm-hmm. Uh, we also get a commercial for the next clip show series that's going to come out. Have I talked with you guys
Yeah.
about that yet? No, not so. You know how like these shows run like 25, 26 episodes?
Yeah.
Sure.
In the off season, they make another show that's just they have like one or two of the actors from other shows come back, and it's just one season of a clip show where they have like a couple actors talk about it.
You know what? I will say, looking at this weapon, it's very much reskinned.
Oh, it's 100% reskinned.
Also, I'm really happy they brought back Blazar for this. We see him for a split second, and
We see a
makes
lot of
me
things.
happy.
Show. He's not coming back.
Anyway,
I
so
don't
we
care. We got an image.
yep. So then we switch over to the soulless armor, and he gets all real punchy, falls from the sky on him. I actually don't remember if that armor can fly or not. For some reason, I feel like it can't, but I don't remember that for sure.
I don't know. I just assumed Ultraman himself just flies.
He does, but I always wondered if like maybe he's too heavy in that armor, which is dumb. But then he immediately gets knocked out of that armor because this thing has been
It knows all of his moves.
yeah, it knows all about his armors too, so he's ready to fight him. It's like they've been collecting data to prepare for this knockout
Counter.
brawl. How did you like when he's like running along, dragging him along the ground, and then throws him through the building? I thought that was dope as fuck.
That was so dope.
It happens right before he crucifies him.
Just messes him up.
Hmm.
It was very Broly-esque.
Yep. Then he uses energy whips on him.
God, I wish I was Ultraman at that point.
He's gonna stab him in the side next.
Water's gonna come out,
Yep.
then blood.
Yep.
That's what happened during the crucifixion. A sack like formed, and there was water around the heart, and when he poured, water came.
Yeah, so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
so
two
dumb.
fighter jets fly in to try to stop this thing. Because if Ultraman can't stop him, surely planes can.
The GDF is on your side.
Yep. Just a shit ton of planes flying through.
Pew, 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 pew,
How
pew.
high do you think those jets were?
Not high
Just
enough.
Free fall straight down into shooting him
Not
and
high enough.
survive.
No,
That
they were.
recovery angle is gonna have some G's.
Mm-hmm. So then we get the galaxy form with its fucking Trinity slasher
Not before
thing.
the GDF just shoot the shit out of Arc.
Mm-hmm. God, this armor sucks. I mean, all the armors suck, but God, this armor sucks. I
does.
liked it for a while, but like,
I don't.
it doesn't feel like it should be the final armor, you know? Feels like there
Yeah.
should have been one more.
It just doesn't feel complete and cohesive, and I've never really liked it as much as I like excuse me, Arc. It's kind of a downer.
Yeah, the armors are the worst part of it.
Yeah.
Watch at the very last episode. He's gonna combine all three armors to make one super armor,
Probably.
If he forms like
and
a
it's all
mecha
shoulder
suit
pad.
or something like that, it'd be kind of cool.
I do like he uses the Blazar power as a drill. That's something Blazar
Oh
would
yeah,
have done.
and when he starts to activate it, the blades are like
Yep.
crescent forms on his face.
Yep.
Fucking cool, I love it.
But yeah. Honestly, like this fight is more or less pretty good.
Also, have we ever seen him use this attack before, where he has Wolverine claws?
No, we've never. I feel like they should have done that beforehand because that was cool.
I thought he did have claws at one point earlier in the
Maybe.
series.
Maybe he did, but
I
I don't
thought
remember.
so, like maybe early on.
I
Maybe.
just don't remember it.
I mean, it's a cool attack. They should have used it more. And then he uses his arc finalize beam to fucking nuke the city. This is the third time within a week we've talked about an Ultraman nuking a city.
I'm trying to think. Ultramans aren't good people.
Tune in for Nexus. Maybe eventually.
Anti-heroes at best, right?
Yep.
Tune in for Ultra 7.
Ultra 7 is undeniably
The
a hero.
best.
Ultra WC. That stands for war crimes.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. If he committed that many war crimes and we still love him, he must be a hero.
No. No.
He's an ultra hero.
He's not the hero that we deserve, but he's the hero we needed.
He's not the hero we deserve, but he's definitely the hero we deserve.
Yeah. Also, I just love that fucking crater that they're staring at. Like,
It's a pretty somber last note. Just this can't be.
yeah.
They're all just sitting there. Yuma was peeing.
Yuma was being in there.
Oh boy.
Yuppie, no! Yuppie
Yuppie.
comes back.
Imagine, this is the midpoint of -0.
Yeah. -1.
-1, excuse
Yeah.
me.
-0 is a different movie, probably.
Probably, and we'll get there eventually, I guess.
I don't even know
We're
what that
gonna
is.
possibly have a new monster in the new Godzilla minus movie.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were
Biolante.
getting a follow
Yeah,
up.
We are
yeah
actually.
they announced it.
Yeah. The original,
Okay.
the director's coming back too. I'm really excited about it.
Oh
If
yeah.
if I cry now, can I exempt myself later?
No, you'll
No,
still have to cry.
because they're gonna
No.
have brand new Biolante.
No, god damn it.
We're gonna find out her name was really Erica.
No.
It's only the best fucking Godzilla monster.
Terrible.
You're terrible.
So yeah, that was Arc episode 23. Next time we're gonna have a clip show, which
Flip show.
that kills.
Why?
Yeah, it kills so much momentum having a clip show right after this episode. Like it's
That's
such a somber
such a
episode.
choice.
It's such a somber like ending, and then we just get a clip show, so we have like basically 2 weeks until we get the follow up to what happened.
Yeah, and in the middle of that, you're gonna get some comedic relief. Doesn't that feel appropriate?
Oh yeah. Well, not only that, like there's so the next time on is next time we're gonna have a clip show. You don't get to see whether or not there's gonna be any sort of follow up to this. You have to watch that if you want to know for sure if there's gonna be closure. You have to make sure you tune in 2 weeks from now.
It's not like they're recording it over 2 weeks. Come on.
Yep. Nah, I will say that's like one of the problems I've had with the last few Ultra shows is they do too
Yeah.
many clip show episodes. Like it used to be like 1 or 2, and now it's like a minimum of 4 each season, and it's just like such a downer, and it kills the momentum.
Are they contractually obligated to have clip shows? Like, come on.
No, I think it just helps them pad out the seasons, and then they have to do less clip show episodes for the off-season shows. Although the off-season show this year should be kind of fun. I like Zed a lot, and he finally gets a cape before some people that deserve it more. But yeah, this was a good episode. This is one of the better ones we've had for Arc in a while.
Yeah, and I like the idea of at least one of the members of the principal cast being involved with the stakes of Ultraman.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think it's nice.
I gotta imagine that the rest of the Skip team will find out. Like, Shu's gonna have to bring it up to them.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to take him in for testing and dissect him to figure out why he's an
Dissection, yeah.
Ultraman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
No.
sorry, friend. As he rips him open while he's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
2 hearts. Okay. This one's shiny. This one's made out of light. 1 liver, though. Terrible. Terrible.
Seems like a poor choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder why he's an alcoholic.
Just casually dropping that as part of the lore now.
Oh my god.
Yep.
If only bone cancer was bad enough.
But yeah, going into this last part, again, my biggest gripe going into this is like it's not the worst version of this we've gotten that I've seen at least, but we've had such little build up for the final villain.
We
Like
talked about this. I
Yeah.
agree with
Yeah.
you. Absolutely.
He just
like it's clearly the scientist is the final villain, but I don't know if he's going to be like the final person that
But
Arc
do you
fights.
care?
Not really. Like I mean, I care
Yeah,
about
man.
I care about the team. I don't care about the villain.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely care about the team, but like I don't care. Like the stakes aren't the same.
Yeah.
About 90% of the team.
think
care
it would be a
about
higher
80%.
percentage considering they're two entities.
You care about 80%.
Yeah, there you go.
Because they don't get, because most of the time they're only one entity, and you care about 4 out of 5 members of that team.
No. When they split, I care about the bottom half. I do not care about that head.
All right, you care about maybe 90% then.
I think we just split the difference at 85.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious where this is gonna go, but again,
Yeah, if
I,
we're
I
gonna
just
get
don't.
25 episodes, it's gonna be a really short build up and probably not a whole lot of payoff.
Yeah. I mean, I liked that we got Trigillos. I was assuming we were gonna get that at some point, and it was kind of cool to
You
see
did
it.
call it, absolutely.
The main villain's gonna be an Ultraman, but it's also gonna be a Quadgelos.
Quadgelos, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we kind of got a hint at that might happen with the other alien they were talking to, because he was clearly from Rution's species.
That's true.
So we might get an evil arc, but we already have an evil arc guaranteed for the arc movie, so why would they do that twice? I don't know. It's again, I wish I kind of understood better what they were trying to accomplish going into this, which I mean, maybe they'll do a really good job of explaining the stakes, but it
They
feels a
might.
little too late.
I agree.
Like when it came to
Okay.
Orb, we knew what the stakes were with Juggler from like so early on, and we knew kind of what he was trying to do and accomplish that.
Yeah.
Like with this one, we understand what the stakes are, but we don't understand the villain behind it enough. Like, because we still haven't even heard from him. We've only heard from people that have communicated with him. I don't know. It's a little annoying.
Yeah, just disappointing, and I think it will make it where Arc is one of those like, yeah, it's a good casual watch,
Mhm.
as opposed to, yeah, you should watch Orb.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Again, I think this is going to be like Ultraman X, which is funny because that's the other armor-focused Ultraman show where it's a fun watch, but you don't like throw it on every now and then. Don't like sit down and watch it like week to week to see it.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on this one before we cut her?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Well then, tune in next time when we talk about a clip show.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's gonna be about us talking about a guy talking about a show.
Yeah. When we do
Don't
those,
oversell it.
when we do those, we have a lot of trouble getting to like 20 minutes.
God, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened. Okay, done.
Oh yeah. No, like it's us talking about someone else talking.
That
Although,
already brought up the stuff we were gonna talk.
yeah, yeah. Although we do get like usually a fun Yuppie. I don't know if we're gonna get a new Yuppie for this one, but you know,
I
whatever.
think we were.
Okay, I'm curious about the Yuppie. Let's say that because I
And this
don't.
will be Alex's first clip show with us. For
Yeah,
Arc.
dude. No, that's not true because he watched the Orb clip show with us.
No. I said Arc.
Okay, yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be sick.
valid. You'll be sick. We'll do the fucking we'll do the Jeed episode and you'll miraculously like recover for that. Like, oh, I'm feeling too sick for Arc. All right, we're gonna record Jeed after. I'll be there for that one.
The same day recording.
Yep, yep,
I just want us to do this clip show episode, cut to Alex just puking,
yep,
then back to us.
yep. Then like a month and a half later, when the Jeed episode goes up, everyone's like looking. He's wearing the same clothes, but he seems remarkably less sick.
It was amazing how fast it hit.
Yep. Anyway, tune in next time. Bye bye.
Bye now.